cow pooped on the hay feeder. Was it you, Rosa? Look at me. She won't look at me. Oh, it was you. Okay, welcome back to a new tutorial. So today we're going to be making a no waste goat feeder from a old dog crate, which we actually bought that from Walmart, and some scrap wood and some scrap metal that we had. We're using 1x4 here, and you're going to need 3 pieces for each side. So as you can see, we just laid that out there. And I do have those measurements on screen for you, so make sure that you're measuring out, make sure all the pieces are the same. We always say measure twice, cut once. And we're using our miter saw here, but if you have something else that'll cut wood, just use that. Use whatever you have as handy. Again, we are using 1x4, so altogether that is 12 inches tall. Well, roughly 12 inches anyways. And we're using more scrap wood on the outside and screwing those pieces together so that it'll hold on the crate. And this is definitely easiest if you have a friend who can hold that crate still. And then you're going to repeat that process on all of the other 3 sides. It's not necessary to do this on the opening side, but if you want to, you can totally do that. And that's what it's looking like so far. So now as you can see, we're securing the diagonal side pieces. This is going to hold up the roof. So on the end it's 28 inches, and on the other end it's going to go down to 26 inches. So it's going to create a slope. Then we're using more 1x4 to connect both of those sloped pieces together. Again, this is going to be more support for the roofing. And then again, more support pieces. Like I said at the beginning, this is just scrap wood, so we did not really measure these, so I don't have measurements for that for you. And then this is what it's looking like so far. Almost done. Okay, so we get a lot of rain, so I went ahead and put 9 paver stones, which I already had these, so it was easy for me to keep it off of the ground. If you want to use more wire or something else, go for it, but we just get a lot of rain and it gets muddy, so I just want to keep it off the ground. Make sure that the side of the crate that is touching the fence is the side with the door. So we used bolt cutters to cut around the door of the crate. You want to make sure that you just do the door, not around the whole thing. Also, you want to make sure that your door still opens and closes, just like mine. The next step is to just wire all around in those loose ends. And I did a lot of wiggle tests, picking it up, making sure that it was not going anywhere. I recommend that you do the same. Then we are going to take those bolt cutters and make an 8x8 hole in the back of the crate. You definitely don't want to go much bigger than that. And I also tried to cut as close to the horizontal wire as possible so that it wouldn't scratch them when they use it. And then you're going to make 2 of the same size holes in both sides of the long sides of the crate. And there's the other side. Then you're just going to secure your roofing material. We use metal. I didn't include the measurements because we were just using scrap metal and ours was a little bit small. If you want a measurement, I would just recommend doing about an inch or 2 longer on all sides is what the crate is. Okay, and here's what it looks like all done. So let's go and grab some hay. So all you have to do is just pop that hay in. This is really nice because you don't actually have to go into the pen in order to... Rosa! Oh my gosh. Ooh, it's never a dull moment. So you don't have to go into the pen to feed them from this, which is really nice. And as you can see, there's plenty of evidence that they can get on top of this, so we added a piece of fencing just to make sure they couldn't get out. And please don't forget to subscribe, and you can follow our page at 1 Acre Woods Homestead on Facebook. See you later.